Спасибо. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm very sorry for the delay. It's just morning and my brain doesn't work during morning, unfortunately. Guys, this will be a stream in English. As I'm told, so I will be doing streams both in English and in Russian. So this is the time that I'm gonna do the English one. I will do a small introduction in Russian just for the Russian guys who are here and are watching anyways. So, привет, ребята! Добро пожаловать на стрим тоже. Сегодня будет английский стрим, так как я вам обещал, что я буду делать по очереди. Будем лететь на Боинге 757 серии 300, то есть это самый длинный вариант. Очень интересный самолет авиакомпании Condor из Мюнхена в Корфу. Прошу прощения за задержку, к сожалению, сейчас утром, и у меня мозги не совсем работают утром. Вот, поэтому я вам еще тут покажу, что я буду планировать и так далее. И также мне еще надо будет зайти в отзыв. Поэтому буду переключаться на английский. Желаю вам всем приятного просмотра. Так что так. Alright, guys, so today we're going to do a very interesting flight, as I think, on a very interesting aircraft. As this is the Boeing 757-300 series, which is the longest one. And we are going to fly from Condor on this beautiful livery. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect myself to VATSIM, as I'm not yet connected. So our flight number is Condor 1597, and the flight back is going to be 1596. I mean, probably the other way. 1596 is now, and let me just put the aircraft here. Alright, so now I'm connected. Into VATSIM. We just opened Fantastic, which is a website that shows everything, where you are, where you have the ATC, and it kind of helps you have the idea what's going on around you. So, flight plan. We're gonna do a flight from Munich, Germany to Corfu, Greece. And I also have to do a check for SimBrief. Now, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do now. Is VATSPy and VATMaps. Speedbird, hey. Yeah, it's the flying pencil, definitely. So, is VATSPy and map. That's actually those work too. I don't know. I use Vatastic for reasons. But I like it. Well, maybe I'm just used to it. So, just trying to put a light here and at the same time watch the chat. So, SimBrief. Why is this not showing right? What's going on here? Okay, something is definitely wrong. Okay. Did I switch my... Ah, okay. Right. So... This is wrong as well. What's going on? Why is it showing the plane is cut, so it's not full screen? So basically you're not seeing the full screen. And this is not good. Okay. No, I really don't understand what's wrong here. Guys, so you don't see the full screen of... yeah, I know it's lagging. Ah, okay, now I see. So when I set on display capture, it does this. All right, so I will do this the other way. Let me do... where's this? Window capture. Add source. Let's set Opera. Add. Now, let me set... Oh my god, what's wrong with this OBS? I mean, it's not this. Okay, never mind. Why is it not showing this one though? Guys, I'm very sorry, I don't know why it doesn't work. Let me try like this. Okay, no, it's not this one. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna spend any more time with this. I'm just gonna go to sim brief and plan this quickly. So we get going. 596. Now we depart from Munich. Echo Delta Delta Mike, and we fly to Corfu, which is Lima Golf Kilo Romeo. Now we select the aircraft. 757-300, and now it plans everything automatically. Although I have the route, so I'm gonna paste the route. And I'm gonna generate OFB. Now I have to check the routes again on SkyVector because it gives you the opportunity to do it. Now something is wrong here, I think. Nope, nothing wrong. Actually, everything is great, so we're gonna use this route and set for it. Okay, so let me copy this, paste this on Xpilot, and SimBrief gives us a flight level 330. And the alternative is gonna be, I don't know, is this, set it LWOH, so Lima Whiskey Oscar Hotel, flight plan. And there we are. So for the fuel, we're gonna have 13,000 kilos on board. Zero fuel weight should be 93,778 kilos. Cost index is 88. And for the winds, we get sort of a messy wind everywhere, but mostly crosswind, so no big deal. A bit of headwind on the departure. Alright. Time to start moving on. Let me show you the plane. And let me just adjust the windows here. Alright, Speedbird, do you use Sim Toolkit Pro? Nope, I don't. What is that? Custom Toolkit Pro will give you the charts, log your flights, give you stream overlays, etc. Okay. So I will be checking that definitely. Let me right here. So it's Sim Toolkit Pro. Okay. Sim Toolkit Pro. So I'm gonna add that. What I'm trying to do, I just wanted you to show what are the documents and the charts and everything, but unfortunately for some reason the overlay with the windows doesn't work, and I can't work it out. Anyways, let's see the delivery. So it's morning now in Munich, because this flight, I think it's supposed to be done in the morning, as I checked. Might be wrong though. I love this livery. I know, I was looking at some Condor liveries for the 757-300, and the other ones were okay, the yellow one and the blue one. But, I don't know, they are kind of boring, and this one looks just great. I mean, I don't know. Who doesn't know me, I'm a photographer as well, and I like creative stuff. This is quite creative. I don't know what's written here, but it's beautiful. And I absolutely love the plane. So, funny thing as well, as this is a quite long aircraft, you feel that it's big and it's quite long, so it also gives you like this little challenge to adapt to the length of the aircraft. And that's always funny. So yeah. Alright, so let's go to the cockpit and start planning everything out, because otherwise we won't get out of here. I should have the external power connected, so I'll start for the battery. Standby power set to auto, and off we go. External power is available, so I'll start with the bus and the utility. Line the IRSs as fast as possible, arm the emergency lights, and turn on the window heat. Now, I will set the IRS first, because we have to check. Now I'm using the PEEP FMS, not the original, because the PEEP allows you to calculate the takeoff speeds and flight temperature. The original FMS doesn't, and I do not have any like program or something else external to calculate it, so I use the PEEP. Oh, okay, thank you, Lime, for the translation. So wir lieben Fliegen. I don't know how to read German. It means we love flights. That's quite beautiful. So, position in it, we are on Terminal 1, stand 118 at Munich. So probably the stand is useless, but I'll set it anyways. So yeah, it's not okay, wait. Not in the database. Now set for Munich, this should be fine. And no, I don't know why I always want to write Geneva for some reason. But it's Corfu. So Condor is CFG, so Charlie Foxtrot Golf, and our cosine is 1596. There we go. Now I will... Oh. What's going on here? Something wrong with the textures. There is definitely something wrong with the textures. Okay, let me reload the file maybe. So I'll have to do everything again, but I can't fly like this. So today is not going very well from the start. I tested the plane yesterday, it was fine. Unless this is something to do with delivery. So I even updated the aircraft and it's activated, so everything is right. I don't know, they just set a new version like a few time ago. Now X-Plane crashed. Wait. Anyways, that's the way we will restart everything. My 757 is also broken. Really? Jesus Christ, what's going on with this? Okay, let me do it quickly again. I don't know, I think yesterday it was fine. I can connect ground power, etc. Okay, so for me, it kind of works. I don't know. They pushed this last update, and I hope it's not definitely and completely broken, because otherwise we will have to take another aircraft and go on. Because I absolutely love the 757. It became one of my favorite aircrafts. You guys can see the loading screen, yeah? Flights from London, Heathrow to Hacker. I don't recall what airport is that. Okay, so let's wait a bit. Now I really hope it's gonna work this time, because I kind of, I don't know, those black screens kind of made me think for a while, but I thought, well, that's because I don't have the power on. Looks like that's a problem, and now we're set. Yeah, cockpit looks different as well now. Okay, now we are definitely definitely set for this. Okay, so please ground. Everything's normal. Gate config is on. This is not needed. Airplane, we have to open the doors. And let's try again. So start with the battery. Set to auto. And off we go. Great, so that should be like a bug or something, probably because of the Streamlabs. Sometimes it kind of conflicts a bit. Good, now we're set. And let me do this quickly now. Okay. Alright. LG. Come on. CFG. So it's like a config. 1596. Alright, now I'm gonna turn on back X-Pilot, because we exited. Set the flight plan, and off we go. Heka is Cairo. Oh, okay, nice. So that was quite a long flight, actually. Good. Let me do a quick check outside. See everything is okay. Yes, it is. Now the jetway is not connected for some reason, but well, we don't care, honestly, as much as the airplane is working fine. Now, oh, there's someone. Lufthansa or not? Nope. Okay, it's actually is Lufthansa Airlines A321. So we have traffic in the air departing from our left, as it looks. Let's see if there is anyone else. This is an Austrian. Yep, and from this side, one more Lufthansa. I don't think this is static, so this should be someone online. And no one here. Alright, that sounds good. It looks good. No one on the approach. Oh, also, Octavia, ты там? Oh, this one is static, definitely, because it has all the cargo stuff. Oh, shit, sorry. Anyways, let's get back to the aircraft and start loading. So, first of all, check the weather. My windows are broken. 06085 knots in Munich. What's wrong with FPS? Well, it should be fine now. Is it still lagging? Так, подожди, Артавий, я забыл, что я хотел сказать. Сейчас я вспомню и скажу тебе, ладно? So what is this weather add-on? This is X-Enviro, which is the best weather engine for X-Plane. Most realistic with 3D clouds, dynamic weather, custom lighting, so pretty good stuff. So we are in Terminal 1, which means they are departing from this side. So they are departing 08 left, so we're gonna take 08 left as well for the departure. In H1018, for those who don't know, you can sync the barrows on the 757, pressing this little knob so you see the arrow, and if you see there's 1013 now, you press on this knob and it will be synchronizing the tonnage. So departure 08 left, and according to our flight plan we have the departure to Bavor 3 Quebec. Now I'm gonna write this out just for the sake of it, because if the ATC asks us what is our expected SID, we already have it here written and ready. Now I'm gonna set the rest of the route. So now there are two waypoints which are direct, so is Rockbus. Then Sapat. And then we have Lima 862 for the airway to SPL, so Sierra Papa Lima. Then we continue to November 138 down to Cray, so Charlie Romeo Alpha Yankee Echo, then direct Gokel and Peters. Alright, so Papa India Tango Alpha Sierra. Oops. Okay, now I'm gonna press activate the route, go to performance init, and now I'm gonna set for the fuel and everything else. So, operations for the fuel. Только зашел случайно, слышал Артавия. Да, я что-то хотел тебе сказать. Вспомнил. Помнишь, ты мне говорил, что у меня с X-Plane была проблема, что у меня не было хорошо видно, короче, вдалеке вещи. Я вроде бы это исправил. Вот, так что я надеюсь, что у меня будет все нормально. Что, да, в общем, я исправил вот свой лот, так что я поставил high load, должно быть сюда. Alright, so for the fuel, according to sim brief, we need 13 tons of fuel. We have a bit more here, so I'll set 13.5 because I like to have just a little bit more than I need. And for the zero fuel weight should be 93 tons, so probably plenty of passengers here, full plane, and cargo as well. So let me set this to 0 and see the difference. So we need 93 tons, 778, so we now take this weight out of it, so 86096, and that means that we take 7 tons, 7,682 kilos of cargo, and now we have the exact zero fuel weight that SimBrief is asking us. So I'm gonna set on load. So fuel quantity is going on, I think. I mean, it should decrease actually because we have way more than we need. So I'm gonna set as well the logo light on and the position. No smoking goes on. Both packs, stream air, reserve fan, and set the temperatures to auto. There we go. Лучший никакие не стал, типа X-Europa. X-Europa у меня стоит, Global Forest еще нет. We're back making food. Okay, see you. So, Munich altitude. I want to see that to set the correct landing altitude for now. So that is airport elevation is 1,500. So let's reduce. Set auto. There we go. It's good. I'm gonna set this to bright. And now we should be fine to go. Set already the yaw damper to on. And that's it for now. Alright. Back to the FMC. And for all the planning. Cruise level is going to be 33,000. Cost index. SimBrief gave us 88, which is a lot, I would tell. For the trip we have to have 7 tons and a half. So that means that we have on reserve about 3.5, 2.5, 6. Gross weight is going to change because we are now loading. Okay, we have to actually write it. So it's going to be 107.2. There we go. Yeah, it's going to adjust itself. And take off. Flaps. We're going to use flaps 15. Thrust set to take off. Now I'm stuck here. CG now is set 19, but it's gonna change because the plane is not loaded yet. So I'm gonna set 19, but it will change anyways. Between 5.0 units, and the temperature is 15 for the thrust, but I'm gonna leave it at takeoff so we get maximum takeoff power out of here, and we hear those beautiful buzzing sounds on 757. Okay, flight directors both on. Initial heading 080 for runway 08 left. I'm gonna find a departure. Which is Fabor 3 Quebec. Merci departure. Okay, so hover 3 Quebec right here. Okay, now it went all the way up. Привет, Богдан! Здорово! Сегодня стрим на английском, напоминаю, поэтому слушаем, учимся. Okay. Hover 3 Quebec, there we go. So straight in departure, turn right, heading 142, then right again 179 to Ibiza, then 154 to the left to Valvor, maximum 250 knots. Transition altitude 5000. Alright, so be sure. We are set on 122.8, yes. This is on. I have to set traffic on. Check the departure. So, departure straight in, first right, then second right to Ibiza and left onto Vapor. Then have a look at it. Yep, everything looks great. Okay, back to the normal mode. So IRS are aligned. Loading, I don't think it's finished. Okay, it's actually full completed. Let me see if everything else is loaded. So yes, it is loaded. So actually the CG didn't change. Alright, so CG is 19. Trim 5.1. It will be calculated automatically the speeds, which we are gonna set. And pre-flight is complete, so trust I'm not gonna set the temperature, because if I set it, which is 1.5, it's gonna set us a lower takeoff power. So 144 now. If I delete these, it's actually 144 as well. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at takeoff because I think it gives us more power. Anyway, so pre-flight is completed. I'm gonna set already the TCAS on because that way people can see us. Turn on the radio. I'm gonna turn on the beacon. Seatbelt sign goes on. And start the APU. Fuel pumps go on. And hydraulics go on. Now isolation valve goes on. APU goes off as well. Here we go. And doors closed now. Can I lock it? Now it's on D9. Now, funny thing, if you move into the 757, do you see the seat moves with you? Which is quite funny. I'm just not closing the doors. And disconnecting everything else. So parking brake set. Loading loader unit goes off. Waste unit off. Gate config is still set. Fuel truck off. Chocks off. LSU off. So AP power is available. Now I can disconnect the external power to clear this message. And now I can clear off the GPU. Full battery pushback. And
ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
So we go to our left, which means we're gonna push back to here. I hope this Austria is gonna wait for us.
Ground to cockpit. Toes driving up.
Straight. Now I will have to turn off the EasyJet announcements because we are not gonna use them. Oh, you're back. Nice. Just warm up some soup. Soup is great. Healthy. We do not have any fuel on the standard tank, so we do not use the standard tank. Pumps and engine start set to starter number 1. Everything is great. We are good to go. Now actually the jetway looks good. Okay, it's not. It looked connected. Now this is a bloody long aircraft. If you watch the cabin, like
okay.
It is.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
Parking brake is already set. So ATC, we do not have ATC today in Munich, unfortunately. We have in Vienna, but we do not have in Munich. It's alright, no big deal. To like this. Yeah. Okay, let me set this to the next page.
Now connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is now released.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
And we are clear to start the engines, so Austrian is still waiting. And we are as well cleared on our left side, which is good. You know, on the other thrust. This one is cool, so it automatically sets the V2 speed, which is 164, so I don't have to think about it. And I'm gonna arm the LNAV and VNAV already. Now, as we are not with the ATC, I'm gonna leave the altitude initial climb to 10,000, and for some reason it leaves always the clock on, so I'm gonna reset it and stop. Now let's start the engines. So packs go off, and we start with the engine number 2. Did you announce on Unicom? No, I didn't, because usually I just watch my surroundings, and if everything is okay, I don't announce anything. I usually like to announce when I'm departing or landing, especially landing, because that's the time when most of the people, well, it's like more dangerous. Yeah, it will take you 2 light years to get to the back of the airplane. The only thing that is sad about this aircraft that it is discontinued, because I would love that they would continue to produce the 757, because I think it's a great aircraft. It is not expensive, it's great for the fuel economy, and great space, beautiful aircraft, flies beautifully as well. That's well. Hello Misha, привет. So I think we got a good start on the engine number 2, and I'm gonna start the number 1.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
So even the wing is painted. The sound is just beautiful. So trim is 5.1 units. Let me just calibrate all my joystick. And 5.1. Let's set it. Okay, there we go. Good start. Set engine power. Electrics. And back with the packs. So now I can disconnect the APU generator, set off the APU. Okay, everything else is fine. Now, arm the auto brake, set flaps 15, so it's 1515. Check the flight controls. So aileron full left, right, neutral. Oh, actually let me check this quickly. If the joystick profile is set on the 757, it is. Now elevator full up and full down, neutral and rudder left, rudder right. Good. So it's gonna disconnect or not? Now we're waiting for the to disconnect. Oh, it's actually raining. Great. I think it's broken. I'm gonna stop pushback. Yeah, it's raining. Man, I wish he will stop pushback. Okay, the guy just loves the airplane. What if I do like this? Oh, please don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. Excellent on. And the lateral lights as well on. Come on. This is one stupid thing. The buttons here are on the side, so we don't press directly on it. So, anyways, we're good to go. Let's give it a bit of a bar. And I'm going to open the chart so I can see where I'm taxiing. Okay, plane is alive. Let's go. Yeah, I think I clicked enough. That got me really scary, honestly. Let me see if my frame rate's gonna be better with this. Actually, a bit. Yeah, the plane even feels heavy. Schneefuria, hello! Welcome to the stream. I did the same yesterday. Oh my god, no. Vlad crashed equals Vlad is confused and sad. It actually already crashed once today, so I hope it's not gonna crash a second time. And this guy's full kamikaze. Dude, get out of the way. And another kamikaze. Come on, speed it up. Because we're not going that fast, so should be fine for them. Aggressive drive. Yeah. Rendering options are set too high. Well, that's not really my fault, honestly, because they are not set very high. Leave me. That's just X-Enviro doing X-Enviro things, plus it's a flight factor aircraft, so you should get 5 FPS, that should be fine for us. Plus I'm streaming, so that always takes a bit more. Now, what I really wanted to check, if I press the traffic, it doesn't show me any traffic, and that's kind of worrying. So if we go straight in, then we have to turn left, and then right, then left again, and then right to the runway. They're not set to very high, they're set to ultra. They're not very high, honestly. They're fine. Let me check the weather because QNH can change. And it did. Light rain, winds same, 1019. Just that. Off we go. So this is actually a funny thing because this is, I called this stream a summer rush, and we're flying to Greece. It should be warm and hot, and we're coming out of Germany, which is raining completely, and these objects here are not correctly placed. So I'm gonna turn in here anyways, but so that you know, those objects are not correctly placed 100%. And another kamikaze guy. Rainy Germany, oh yes. I also wanted to fly from London, take the Jet 2 one, so because Jet 2 has the 757 as well. But decided, well, I'm gonna take the Condor and fly to Greece because the Jet 2 means I had to fly to Las Palmas or to Mallorca or to Menorca, which I wanted to fly to Menorca because it has a very small runway and it would be quite, I don't know, interesting and challenging to fly this big guy there. And well, yeah, I took Thompson. Brahim, there was a long while ago while I actually joined to the streams. Yeah man, welcome to the stream. That was a long time ago. How are you? So, I also wanted to take Thompson the TUI, but they do not have the 757-300 series. They only have the 757-200 series. And I really wanted to take the bigger one, because it does feel different. Man, I just love this sound. This is a free sound pack, F-mod, for the 757, but it sounds just amazing. I think we actually got the perfect feel for this summer rush, because this weather, I mean, I'm really hoping Greece is going to be better. I should have checked already. Yesterday it was great. So yeah. Thomas Cook must give plenty of food on the flights. Well, they're not giving any food now because they bankrupted. They went to bankruptcy, and they are gone, unfortunately. And Thompson is a different one. Plane really feels heavy. My wet brows was definitely with this rain. I'll go to the very far side of the runway. I mean, there's probably no use because it starts right here. Now we are pretty heavy today. Not maximum heavy, but we are heavy. FMC message obviously is going to tell us insufficient fuel. I don't know why it keeps telling us insufficient fuel, because it will be fine. Русский есть. Только стрим на английском сегодня. Okay, I'll turn right here. So Alpha 2. Really long aircraft, you can feel it. Now I'm gonna stop here. Set parking brake, insufficient fuel goes away. So I still can't understand if traffic is on or not, because it doesn't show us anything. I'm gonna set the weather on. All the lights go on. Twice the passengers. And off we go. So approach is clear. Munich Tower, Condor 1596, lining up, runway 08 left. Now we take the notification for everyone. Also, I'm gonna leave on manual thrust during the takeoff because I find that the auto thrust sometimes work a bit weirdly on this 757.
Approaching 08 left.
Frame, yes, everything is set. Flaps 15 for this aircraft. Now I probably won't line it up perfectly because I'm not used to this airplane, but I'll try.
On runway 08 left.
Munich traffic, Condor 1596, taking off runway 08 left. Okay, so we are kind of lined up. Not bad. Clock goes on. I set 50%. So it is now stable. Set thrust. And thrust set. Airspeed alive. I wish to say flight to everyone, guys. Off we go to Greece. 80 knots. It disconnected me from bad sim. Brilliant. That's gonna be a long takeoff run. V1. And rotate. Positive line. You're up. Beautiful sound for the gear. So, I'm going to turn on autopilot. Okay, VNAV is not available, so we go on flight level change. Flaps 5.
Don't sink. Too low, terrain.
Why is
Too
it
low,
not
terrain.
climbing?
Too low, terrain.
Now this
Too
is
low,
one bug
terrain. Too low, terrain.
with
Too low,
flight
terrain.
factor.
Too low, terrain. Too low,
Flaps 1.
terrain.
And flaps up. The VNAV breaks completely the plane. Look at this. Now we're doing that. Oh my god. Okay, X-Pilot is just gone. Lock the gear. Auto brakes set themselves to off after takeoff. Man, it is not insufficient fuel. Now we should get an interesting view out of the clouds. Yeah, it is a very long takeoff. Sounds amazing. Wow. Okay. Keep climbing to our level. Transition altitude was 5,000, so we set the QNH 1013. Sync. Set. This is off. X-Pilot is gone again. 7-8. I'm gonna try to set VNAV now. Okay, there we go. VNAV on. It's beautiful weather. Okay, 10,000 knots off. And that seems like a called flight. Onwards. So after this turn, I'm gonna turn off the seatbelts. Weather radar can go off now. Sorry, Misha. What comment exactly? No, better not to give beer on flights, because alcohol is very difficult to digest on altitude. Is that your system that's lagging, or is it the stream? Actually, might be the both. Yeah. Might be both. Let me check something here. Okay, let me just adjust the heading and I'll get to the chats. Okay, anyway, stream should be fine. That was heavy load. The lag. Okay. First stick last time. Yeah, FPS was bad because that's unfortunately all the load that's going on into the computer. And stream is just lagging because of that. Vlad, did you read my comment about 757-300? Nope. Beautiful FPS. Okay, buy flight factor, I'll buy to 154 fellas. Yeah, unfortunately it's a bit heavy on the FPS side. The run and speed increase were also long, I guess. Yes, I don't know why, but it takes more time to get to speed. When you switch camera, FPS goes below 1 FPS. Yep. Unfortunately, I don't know why. One second. Yeah, I'm trying to fix this thing. Second, let me check online if I find something interesting about the Streamlabs. Artyom, Vlad, how are you? Hi, I'm fine. We're just a bit heavy on the FPS, but everything else is fine. I'm just trying to fix it. click near editor screen. Oh, performance mode. Okay. Now, I hope this should be fine. Now, what I can also try is this. Probably won't help much, because the problem here is X-Enviro. Так, someone asked for third person view. Beautiful. Take screenshots. I did. How is that wardrobe? Has it crashed? No, it's completely fine actually. Hello, Vlad. Gabi, hello. Да, следующий стрим будет в субботу. 735 looks like a big flying sausage. Is it because it's Condor? So we should get pretty beautiful scenery in front of us. Ah, okay. Now it shows traffic. Okay, let's check the weather in Corfu. Nice wind, beautiful temperature comparing to Germany. Ashwin Lazardo, hello. Yes, on that sim. I mean, it's constantly crashing, but yeah, I try. The Magic Case, hello, welcome to the stream. I remember your day in the life of a virtual pilot and the part which you went to the bathroom and then the plane restarted. Well, I was flying to London to Frankfurt when I left, my stream crashed. Oh well. Oh well. That's really sad, honestly. Was that X-Plane or P3D or repaired? Because I don't know. I'm actually quite confident with X-Plane. Has been quite good. Man, it just... This VAT sim bullshit, honestly. The FPS are fine now. It still keeps disconnecting. X-Plane, oh wow. But it was on departure. Все ливреи Condor такие? Нет. Это специальные ливреи. And it wasn't on that sim. Well, that's weird. The Magic Ace, I'm a big fan of yours. Thank you very much. It's very nice to hear that. Actually, Nazarada, how did you learn to speak to ATC? By watching lots of videos, how real pilots talk to ATC, other flight simmers, and actually you have a very nice guide on the VetSim learning page. So they teach you everything there. You can go on and, I don't know, and just read everything. Just unconnected, might happen again. Yeah, it's just constantly disconnecting me from that sim. I don't know why, because frame rate is great. No. 757-300 accommodates lots of people. It does. Yeah, for example, that's a good one, Aviation Pro. Yes, he has a few tutorials about it. How is it called? V1 simulations. He's a real pilot and he does videos as well for YouTube. He did as well a tutorial about communications with the ATC. Misha, I remember your flight gear flights, FSX flights, B3D flights, they were amazing, and then X-Plane came and became the leader for a few years. MFS 2020 tried to take X-Plane away, but it couldn't. It definitely couldn't. Actually, MFS is deleted from my computer, so I no longer have it installed for now, because it takes too much space and fuck that sim. And it's not worth it. I prefer to have something else to fly on with than having just MFS, just to tell that I have it and not using it properly. Man, the scenery is beautiful, and we actually should have as well some sea in front of us further on. So this should be today a beautiful flight. Aviation Pro also explains about what add-ons you need. Nice. I'm still sticking to flight gear. How is flight gear actually? Because I tried it maybe a month ago. No, more than a month ago. I tried the A320 and I really liked the physics, so it kinda surprised me by the good way. Where am I cruising now? So the easiest way is to go to Habitat, find the map, open it, and off we go. So we're crossing the Alps. Будешь стримить по Microsoft Flight Simulator? Нет. Нет до того, как он станет действительно хорошим. Reading Harry Potter in the original edition, the first volume consists of about 300 pages. That's crazy. When you get to books with 1000 pages, you will know what is crazy. Speedbird, I tried it a week ago. It was fun, but I won't use it much. Yeah, I mean, flight gear is great for the people who want to start on the flight simulator stuff, because, like, imagine you kind of like planes and you want to, like, you find this thing which are simulators and you want to try them, and Well, you're gonna search and you find like MFS, that's expensive. You search for P3D, that's expensive as well. X-Plane, it's kind of expensive. You have the demo version, yeah, you can try it. Plus you have the Zero and plenty of other stuff, which you can try for free and have a great idea of what's going on. But it's not like, I don't know, it's not completely available. And then you get flight gear, which is free. It has plenty of planes, complete world, and you can experience like a lot. Plus it has multiplayer as well. So I don't know. I think it's a good starting point. Definitely not like a how would I say, a progressive point. So if you start to dig into the simulator world, and if you want to have like realism, in-depth systems, realistic physics, good weather, yeah, you gotta wait for flight gear, but it's kind of good. Flight gear doesn't lag on me, so definitely computer related, but you can tweak it to become less FPS intensive. Well, 300 pages themselves aren't crazy, but reading them as an English learner is great. Oh, so you are reading it in English? Oh, okay, I didn't get... Okay, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, not too in-depth, but not too unrealistic, that's it. So that's a great starting point. You can sort of understand the differences between planes. Like you can try a few Boeings, you can try Airbuses, so you kind of like, I don't know, you kind of like understand what's what. And I think that's good, because on X-Plane you can't, you have to pay for the good planes. So traffic inbound. Now I hope it won't crash now, because now the FPS is really good. So that was actually a fault due to the rain and dense clouds, because as soon as these clouds get away, it's all fine. Nope. Country 0450. Yeah, it's disconnecting me all the time. I'm not gonna find that sim, unfortunately, because this is just bullshit. Let me restart this pilot. Center, hello, Condor 1596 on level 330, direct drop post with you. Well, I didn't hear a thing. I have no output volume for it. Should be this one probably. Okay, forget about that sim, it's not gonna work today. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that Flight Factor Tools, they upgraded frame rates on the 757, which should be completely false because it lags as hell anyways. S7 or Aeroflot? S7 for me. But in real life, probably Aeroflot due to comfort and quality. When will you land? Actually, this is something we can check. So current time on the simulator is 6:41. We see here that Corfu is 7:49, so we have 1 hour and 5 minutes to go. Actually, in 2019 I had Infinite Flight. I was searching for free flight simulator and found your channel. The Barcelona to Munich flight with your friend. Oh, nice! That was really a long time ago, wow. And Infinite Flight, I also have it. I even was a alpha tester when they came out with the multiplayer. So I had the chance to test the multiplayer, like with the first guys that have it. So that was quite fun because when you are a alpha tester or beta tester, whatever, you have access to all the planes. So I had everything in the sim. That was pretty amazing times. By the way, the author of Harry Potter was sitting in a cafe in Edinburgh and she got all the ideas there. I've been to Edinburgh and it looks like a huge castle indeed. Wow. Did you check your push to talk? Yes, I did, actually on the X-Pilot settings, because I changed headphones. The output was a different, so I have 2 headphones. Россия Red Wings, Россия, наверное. Smart wings with stupid engines. Oh shit, okay. So notice how the scenery changed. Still trying to learn Russian. That's great. So come on, hop on to the next stream because next stream is going to be in Russian. Hey, we have an engine failure. Let's continue the flight. No, we don't. But for a moment you got me because I got me scared. That's okay. Main Street is Royal Mile. Its length actually not a mile, a bit more. There are many beautiful houses in the center. Rationally made from sand bricks. Continue the next comment. Okay. I heard about a plane which had an engine failure, but the pilots continued the flight for 2 hours. Well, I don't know that if that's the correct option. If the plane has 4 engines, that's completely possible. But if it has 2 engines, I would not risk it. Was it smart wings? Really? Oh my god. 737. Oh my. I don't know what's going on with the 737s, but every time something happens, it's with the 737 from Greece to Prague. Wow. Amazing. Did they lose their jobs, by the way, the pilots? Happened a long time ago. Okay. And that's water. No boss. Well, the first officer was fine, but the captain lost his job. Well, at least that. Because I think that's a complete... that's not irresponsible behavior, completely. Because what happens if the second one fails? When engine fails, you have to get down as fast as possible. And in the past they were white, but time went on and they became grey because of using chimneys. And there is one street which looks like the castle from Harry Potter. Okay. After that they made sure he was sane to fly a plane. Wow. He said something about it's better to continue the flight. Okay. Hey, look at those clouds, those are actually pretty realistic. So he's mentally fit to fly a plane, okay. Влад, бюджет стоили МС-21. Понятия не имею, ни один из двух, потому что не знаком с ними. Make sure he's not crazy. Jesus Christ. Давай, люблю. Scenery is getting beautiful. Now, I told you this is gonna be a summer rush. We got from the rainy Munich and off to the very sunny Greece. Glad I said about this flight a long time ago, really? I was thinking about it yesterday, like long time. Because I had like 4 flights, and this was the one I selected. Mentor Pilot made a video on it. Yeah. I don't watch his videos though, but they should be great. Queen Lazarada slide like no. That's something from day V504. The flight right. Hi Vlad. Hey man, welcome to the stream. My cars are still wet, so it's not summer rush. Well, they might be wet because you took a swim. You might. It's gonna be Corfu, so. Me neither, but I used to. Okay. Got to know about your channel just some time before. Oh, okay, nice. That's great. So today is kind of a weird stream because we had a very long start due to some crashes and Sim didn't want to cooperate with us. Then we have a very laggy departure, but looks like the weather is clearing and we're fine now. Did you ask me about Sweden or what? Yeah, we also may set to on the engine mode on cruise, so we have more engine power if needed. You know, like on the 757, you get the ND range and modes down here instead of here like on the Airbus's and on the 737 and 747 and so on. Which is funny because at first glance you're not used to like using it there, and then you get used to it and you go on the Airbus and you watch down or on the 737 and you search for it and it's not there. It's like, what is there? Where is it? And it's up here. So it's funny like how, I don't know, how things we get used to and change really quickly. Артавия 320 на шоссе. I couldn't hear you. Did you say something about Sweden? No. No, I didn't. But it was not because of rain, it was because of an accident with Tia given a few minutes ago. That's a nice one. Okay, so we see the top of descent. I will start learning Corfu, which I should start already a few time ago. Now, Vitas is the last waypoint, so I believe we should have an arrival. According to the wind, which is 140, the best one is going to be VOR 16 for NDB. I'll set VOR. And yes, we have the street front. Arrival, runway 16. Okay, let's go to the route, execute this one. Now I will be watching the charts. Классно, если будет 787. Okay, arrivals. So find the Pitas to Papa. To Tango. To Alpha. To Uniform. To Papa. Okay, here we go. So. Alright. Let's go to the viewer page. So we'll land on 16, then we have to backtrack. Airport elevation is just 5, so we have to change it here. Set it to 0. Okay. VOR Alpha. Corfu roads, Corfu. So this is the approach I messed up completely the other time. What is the ATA? So we should be about 47. So we are 49 minutes away. Have you heard about Swiss 001? No. I like checking the events page on VadSim so I know which places to avoid. Corfu kinda sounds like a fish or something. Yep. That's the one I agree. Vlad, are you planning an around the world tour like your Russia tour? I don't think so, because I unfortunately don't have space on my computer. So I don't have like America installed, the rest of the Asia and Africa. When we'll fly to Italy, the stream must be called Pizza Rush. Look, you don't challenge me because I'll do it. And our winter rush must be flown from Norilsk to Surgut. Wow, yeah, that's definitely okay. Get myself prepared a bit more. So it's mostly visual. Circle to land. So what we're gonna do is the circle to land. So we fly above the airport. We do it like this. We could fly straight in, or we could fly around, which is more beautiful, more interesting. I don't know what you guys want. So if we fly around, fly here, then we do a circle here and land. You can actually go straight forward and land. That's no problem for me. Do you use night ball? Nope. I don't know what that is. So 165. Влад, какие проблемы? FMC меню. Нет. So obviously we're going to use flux 30, lowest speed possible. Can you please do some full window view flights in FSX like you used to do before? In FSX not, but on X-Plane yes. I actually did want to start the Russia tour on the page 350. Should get a hard drive. Yeah, I should, like the 6 terabytes one, because I also edit video that takes so much space. No, I just need a new drive, like a really big one. Should do the work. That looks beautiful. Fran59 Canales, hello, welcome to the stream. We will let you have commands like for your Instagram. You can also give it rules like anti-spam, anti-caps, or remove bad comments. Okay. Like whenever someone writes Instagram. Okay. That's interesting. I have to check it. Because like I have a moderator now, it's Slime, and he does the work for me. Like responding to people and watching for the back comments and everything else. So yeah. And the view is amazing, honestly. On 95 miles to top of descent. Let's see if I can speed this up a bit. As we get to crosswind now, no more tailwind. Nightbot will write a link to your Instagram or your website, anything really. Okay. Yeah, views are amazing. Listen guys, let's do a straight in landing so we don't spend much time now. So instead of circle 2, we do a straight in. So direct from PCAS to runway. So just to help it out, I will do like this. After FE77 it is GAR. So I do like this. So we should have less to our top of descent. And then I have to adjust the altitude for this, which is actually fine. Now, altitude. Okay. Descend normal. I mean, look at that. Oh, we also have to fly to Tivat. Oops. Okay, Jesus Christ. I pressed the wrong button. Magic Ace, you're a good pilot, thank you. I think I could be better though. Don't jinx this though, man. I would kill myself. The plane definitely loves someone so many hearts. Yep. So I'm thinking about doing the flight back. I'm not sure. Do you guys want to fly back to Munich? Can you fly the 787? Probably yes, but I don't have it. So it would take me some time to get used to, but I think it's mostly flying like, so no big deal. I mean, as soon as you learn one plane, you kinda know what the rest is. Guys, as I'm not in that sim, how about speed this up? I can't speed this up a bit. So if I go external view, I know it will give me a bit more speed, and if I do like here, I do like this. So because I do not want the stream to be so long. The thing is, I removed all the plugins, the landing plugins, so we can't know if it's gonna be fine or not. Okay, I think I will speed it up a bit more again, because if we want to fly back, we will have to speed it up just a bit. Yep, speed run, literally. I mean, because this is the boring part, which you basically do nothing, because we already kind of planned everything, so no point in sitting and watching that. So 80 miles. I don't know, but external view gives you more time. I like this part because we can talk more. Oh yeah, that's definitely true. Man, the clouds are beautiful. Okay. And it takes some time. Set twice the ground speed. If I go like this, will it speed it up again? Or not? Nope, 1.1. Okay, then let me... You can just do a short flight like Istanbul or something, or maybe to Rhodes. I don't have the scenery to Rhodes. Pavlines, H3, how are you, Vlad? Hey man, welcome to the stream. I'm fine. How are you? I've seen your videos. I see you keep flying as well. That's great. Nice to see you active. So less than 40 miles. Zero, 1, 2. Okay, let me check something because I have a very, very slight worry that this here is wrong. Should Does it look bad now? Can you see it or not? Nice looking shadows in Sim, I see. Not much, honestly. Just finished next, go to Atlanta in Vienna. Nice. Because I think I had that in 2K, and 2K takes way more resources than it should. But if I do like this... No, this looks horrible. I'm very sorry. Like this. Man, the FPS is crazy now. It is so good. What? So I basically flew 2K all the time. And lost file. Looks normal, to be honest. Okay, so I'll fly like this because it has slight less quality to me, but it has way better performance. Landing Vienna. Are you on VATSIM, by the way? And it has just sim roads today. Nice. I like to brag of myself with 4K footages, but I need to make better quality on 1080. Okay. So I prefer to stand on 1080. Man, I mean, this is so fluid now. So basically this was running 2K instead of 1080, which I was thinking it was. Now it is 1080. Man, I didn't even want to buy a 4K monitor because that was just overkill for me. Set the passenger sign on. So we are kind of like in the shadow of the clouds because of this contrast. Was Chicago, Vienna, Austrian 777 200 long range. Okay, nice. There's ATC in Vienna, Frankfurt, Kastrup, and Greece. Also Eurocontrol. Well, I don't know now if I'm gonna connect or not because I'm already mid-flight. It would be kind of a shit, I think. Yeah, Eurocontrol doesn't touch us. And Greece as well. Drag required, that is false. We're going down. Yeah, I mean for the flight back. Then yeah, on the flight back I think we can do it. And down we go. Man, the frame rate is so good right now. Wow. Okay, so H1012, temperature 34. Man, I wish I could make this window smaller. I can't. Why is it not changing? What? Okay, anyways. It's fine for us now. So we should be at least 5,000 meters. Because we go for the straight in, and we have 18 miles straight to the airport, and on those 18 miles we have to get down. The funny thing is, on the charts you do not have a descent rate for the for the runway. Like usually on the VOR you have a descent rate calculation according to your speed. No, you don't. And MDA is 1,895. So we do not have MDA here, so we set only decision high. 1,895. So I'll set 1,890. What about flight from Corfu to Athens? I don't think... Just went offline. Who went offline? Oh, Greece? Okay, then I'm gonna connect, lol. Just connect the next pilots. Connect. Flight plan set. Now I have to change again to 1 to 2 decimal 8. Off I go. No, it's okay. I wish I had good FPS on my stream, but I have mostly somewhere 11 there because of the scenery stuff and the shading. Wow. But I record in slow motion, so it does not stutter so much. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the flight back to Munich just to make it look realistic, and I'll speed it up on cruise. So it should be interesting anyways. So I'll start planning the sim brief already. So we'll do like a really quick stop and go. Edit flight. Now change the number to 1597. I have to find a new route. Okay. There we go. Let's check this on Sky Vector. Okay, route is fine. So sim brief, paste the route. Analyze, route is analyzed and available. Frankfurt is our alternative. Okay, so I will generate OFB already, and we're gonna have a new document ready for the next flight now. Okay, we see land. Okay, now the sim is super smooth. Go to the performance page and approach. Top 30, 141 speed. Okay. Speed rates I'm gonna set to 3 because it's a short runway. And I think I would like to go lower. Yes, I'm on that signal. So we have a few elevation, which probably won't give us the opportunity to do a straight in approach, which is fine. So we're gonna do a circle to land anyways. Then that means we are gonna do due to the mountains. Can go very, very straight in. Okay, so probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go direct here. Which is Echo 7. So this is going to save us some time. Why are you turning to the right? This is one thing I don't understand about this plane. I'm going to try again. Okay, now the LNAV seems to work. Ah, okay, so, yeah, correct. So this doesn't work like the 737 FMC, I forgot about it. This works, this has a direct intercept page, like an Airbus, like a direct to. So you set the direct to waypoint there. My mistake, sorry. Many planes, different approaches. Yeah, we would not go through that. It's kind of weird because they do not set that into the charts. Like they have a line that you set the heading, so you think that you can kind of go through. You can't. Someone is playing piano, I see, just like me. Actually, it's not me, it's my girlfriend. She's a pianist, yeah. And my mother is as well. I am not. My dad took piano university as well, but he's not working with piano. My grandmother, both, I think. My aunt is as well, and my other aunt plays violin. Yeah, I basically live in a family of musicians. Except me and my dad. We're both the suckers. So I'm a photographer. He is a manager in a, how would I tell, like a sound magazine. Like they sell microphones, sound equipment, stuff. Then you should learn. I can teach you, but I bet there is better teacher than me. Well, you know, like I already tried, and it's not for me. Like it just doesn't work at all. So yeah, I take a pass on that. I play X-Plane, just like me. So we're getting close to 10,000. Probably now we're going to be slowing down. I want to see if this yellow thing moves, or it just like changes really quickly to 240. So we're getting close to 10,000. Yeah, okay, it just switches. Violin is pretty fun. I also tried violin, not my thing. It's just like, you know, the way of thinking, I'm not a musician. Like, I can't understand notes. It is really weird. I play live, love this game. Yeah. I'm just doing it for fun. Okay. Violin is damn hard. I mean, I think anything is damn hard. So straight from here we take heading, select, we do a circle and then a visual. I am still kind of bugged because I do not get any reference of altitude. What altitude I have to catch this. And that makes me a bit worried. But well. Anyway, I will just compare it to the runway 34. Yeah, you see, on the 34, on the VOR, you get the descent angle with the correct speed. So at 140, it's about 850. So we get 141, so 850 feet per minute negative descent rate for us. But we do not get that, so it's completely visual. 10,000 lights on. Sorry, I was caught sleeping. Violin is the hardest musical instrument because of the position. It's not easy to play it. Well, yeah, my own plays beautifully. I still think piano is more difficult because the coordination is just brutal. Drag is required just a bit. So we continue our descent. Years of practice that was, definitely. Okay, speed brake out, arm speed brake already. Yeah, so now we could like fly to this side and go in for the approach. But with those mountains we couldn't. And they did not have that on the charts, which is weird. Bit of turbulence. I will now already switch to QNH 1012, which is the correct one for Corfu. Zero, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. How is the wind? 7 knots, same wind, okay. Can you stop bouncing, please? Thank you. So that's the airport, I think. Yeah. So, honestly, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like this. Flight level change, heading select, lower the speed, right heading, because it's a visual anyways. I'm gonna get down to 2000. Set flaps 1 for drag. Flaps 1 are set. Okay, cabin crew, take your seats. Okay guys, so I don't know if this is gonna work, but I will try. Set flaps 5. Okay, so this is perfect. If we go down to 2000 about here, should be brilliant. Okay, so heading is 165 for the VOR. That is correct. And my question is, why is it not showing? Full lights. Артаве, ты здесь? Видишь, как уже появляются объекты? So, approach speed 141, flaps 30. Okay. Take just a bit more to the left. This feels a lot like Innsbruck. But where is your beautiful scenery? I deleted it because it takes so much space. Less than 10 miles, speed 141. Okay, I'm gonna take the speed brakes away any minute. Laps 15. Brakes away and arm them. Flaps full. Okay, perfect. Gear down. Yes, yes, yes. It will go down. I was waiting for 2500. Sorry for that. Now, can you not crash, please? So we clearly see the runner. Okay, we continue. Now we wait. Okay, I didn't have to descend that much. Now we stabilize, which is good. Altitude holds. Correct. And now I go manual. Let him just stabilize it a bit. Because speed is all the way away. Autopilot off. Okay. Trim this thing down. I will start the turn. Flight director's off. Set 165 on the heading. Dude, I wish I had a co-pilot honestly with me, because this is difficult without a co-pilot. Because you basically have to control everything by your hands. and then fly the plane. Hover thrust off. So I want to maintain altitude now till I establish with the runway. Okay, see the runway? Runway is inside, speed is good. Okay, now I will start to descend. So very slowly, back up the speed. I think we are a bit high. We'll try to catch the profile. Okay, we're lined up, but we are high. And just trying to catch the
1,000.
profile. Checked. Because we have to be stabilized at least at 500, otherwise we have to go around. Okay, that's one red.
Approaching.
I'm gonna start adding power.
17.
And there we go. Checked. So let's get the speed on, trim it correctly, and maintain this alignment. Bit high. That's good. It's just me, or I think the buildings are too down, and the pappies are wrong. Pappies are definitely wrong.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
My joystick's all over the place.
1,005.
That was hard, but that was on ground.
meters remaining. 1,200
Versus.
remaining.
Dude. Guys, if you would see my joystick, it was like all over the place. It was not sticking into the table. Okay, manual braking. That was a bad landing anyways. With no references. Versus out. Man, why is it not sticking? Okay, we are on the ground anyways.
Remaining.
Yes, that's definitely not good. Anyways, speed brakes up, flaps up. We are on the ground, that's what counts. Yeah, I just find, like, honestly, you get no reference when you are
On runway.
approaching.
3,
So you have
5.
literally no altitude, no reference, nothing. And I got lower. I thought I was too low. I was actually still too high. So, yeah. Anyways, and then, like, I was pushing the joystick, so it went like, I pushed it right, it went all like this. So that's why the plane went all left and right. Fucking hell. Okay, we got the AP start. Like a radar we don't need, it is already off. Let's park the plane. Welcome to Corfu, yeah. I was at the end of the runway. Well, that's how it goes, because this is a short runway and you have to backtrack, which means you have to go from one side to the other. Till the very end. Okay, flaps are up. We'll turn off TCAS, not on the test. Stand by. Clear the runway as fast as I can. There is one guy that touches 747 minus 5 FPM. This is like the plane never touched the runway. Yeah, and you can float with it. I mean, like water floating. It's not water floating, it's the other name. If the runway is wet, you can really easily lose control. Надо жесткий диск, надо оттавить. Okay, vacated right now. So guys, will we do the flight back to Munich? I think yes. We're gonna take the very, very quick stop here and go. Extend number 4. Us, but this is a different one. It's actually number 6. Okay, we take the number 6 then. Okay, now I have to line this up properly. And honestly, the joystick went all the way. Okay, I hope this kind of lined up. Set parking brake. Gonna turn off the lights. And shut down the engines. Alright, that's good. Let's see, operations ground. So this is stairs, chocks, GPU, fuel, waste, passengers, and the loader. Now open the doors. And now we're set. Now I'll not turn off the APU because this is perfectly aligned. Wait, I could go a bit forward still, but that's good for me. Anyways, да, видел Артави. Okay, so let's do it quickly. First of all, sim brief. I'll start loading up the plane for the back flight. So zero fuel weight this time is absolutely the same. So I have to do nothing, I just press load. You see we still had 6 tons of extra fuel. So I was correct about my calculations. I will be unloading it and then loading it back up. Now, we changed position, so we're flying now from Corfu to Munich. So Condor 1597 this time. So I also have to change that in the X-Pilots 597 flight plan swap and change the alternative to Frankfurt. Then flight level is going to be 300. Paste the new route, flight plan, and we are ready and good to go. Okay, departure 16. Routing is 16 departure. Oh god. 2 Foxtrot departure. We don't have it, let's use the 2 Bravo. Then we go Cray, so it's the back one. Direct. November 138 to SPL. Okay, let me check if the plane has unloaded. Okay, now we load the plane. Oh wait, it's unloading still. Right, so we continue. Lima 862. Sabat. Direct Penep. Then direct Titik. And then it is a waypoint 112 and Napsa. So activate, execute. Okay, it's still unloading, so we have to wait for the unload. This is the only thing that we will have to wait. This time I'll set initial climb 10,000 again. LNAV, flight director on, auto thrust on, and the VNAV. Ah, okay, probably not completed yet. So cruise level is going to be 300, and cost index initial is going to be 23. Then I will set 150 for the cruise. Паша, здорово! Где лучше летать, в ВАУ или в АТСИМ? Я предпочитаю в АТСИМ. So with departure, with the turn back, intercept, and then fly. So we're gonna do something easier there. Probably manual and direct to all gas. So I'll set a heading up. So we fly the heading. Okay, plane is unloaded. Now we will load the plane and fly back. Let's have a look at the scenery here. So this is the free Corfu airport, which is actually, I think, pretty well done. I mean, it's not perfect, like this part of the runway is not completely correct, I think. Or is it? So, I think it looks good. No, it's actually correct, okay. So I think it looks good. These people here should be, like, banned or something, because this is extremely dangerous close to the airport. If this thing flies off when the airplane is passing, like, really bad stuff could happen. Yeah, but the airport is pretty cool. Can we see our plane from here? Like if we are a spotter? Okay, we see the Thule guy. This is already inside. Oh, they even have a fuel station here. Nice. So if we stay, like, imagine here for the spotting, can we see it? Nope. Someone's houses, trees. Okay, those are spotters. And there should be our airplane. Yep. Okay, so this is pretty beautiful. Okay, still loading the plane. Let's reset the clock. I just got an email about I have to learn English. Lol. Right. Set the fuel pumps on. Refueling is almost complete. Good thing is we do not have to push back, so we just go forward and to the end of the runway. This time we select flaps 20 because this is a short runway and we have to have maximum takeoff power. So CG is 19. Trim 5.1, we have to set that up. And takeoff thrust 34. Okay, plane is loaded, so I can remove all and close all the doors. Seatbelt sign is going on, as well as the beacon. Everything else is good. V2 speed is already set. No, it's not. The same. Between 5 minutes. Point set, and that's fine for us. Want maximum takeoff power. Yeah, it's the same, so set 34. Okay. Guys, let's start the engines. Backs off. And start number 2. That was a quick stop. Привет, Найтмастер. Паша, без проблем, не волнуйся, потом обязательно останусь на Боинге. Okay, good start. Oh. Starting engine number 1. Set on. The brakes RTO. And that's a good start. Okay. Flight controls check. Left, right, neutral, up and down, neutral, and right, good, neutral. So I don't know why is it telling us that the autopilot doesn't work. Brake off. Okay, there we go. Pilot is not. Okay. Сережа, здорово, дела хорошо? Сегодня предупреждаю стрим на английском. Hey guys, let's go. Time to go. Thank you, Corfu, for having us. So this was definitely summer rush flight. Okay, we go to the very far of the runway. Far end. Impressive. Beautiful. Right, no traffic. Let's get ready, guys. I'm gonna switch the packs off for takeoff. Сережа, к сожалению, это очень слабая видеокарта, как бы там вряд ли ничего можно помочь. Собирать комп — это хорошее дело.
Approaching 17.
checked. Approach is clear. Let's blast those people away.
On runway 17.
Okay. I'm gonna do a stop. Set the clock. 50%. I'll do manual thrust on this one. Oh wait, got to set the flaps low. So this is why you have to have a checklist. Flaps 20. This would be a fun one. Those people all did it. So I switched off the packs because they give us more power when switched off.
On runway 17. On runway 17.
Нет чек-листа отправил. Вот и все дела. Okay, so LNAV, VNAV, yes, 50%, Fox 20 set, stable, and off we go. Have a safe flight, boys. Knots. Eight.
300 meters remaining.
Perfect. Positive rate 0. Left turn. Flaps 15. Level change, for fuck's sake. Flaps 5. Hello.
Don't sink. Too
Oh,
low
man.
terrain. Too
This
low terrain. Too low
autopilots.
terrain.
Flaps up. These autopilots breaks me completely. Lock the gear. Set the packs on. Guys, this 757 autopilot is kind of crazy out of departure. I don't know. He doesn't want to climb, so it just levels off if he gets any speed. And he kind of wants to fall. And I'm still not used to that. Yeah, a bit of a turbulence. And 1000 lights off. Enough speed. So we're gonna cross Corfu as we fly by. I'm gonna wait till we reach a higher level so I can switch off the passenger sign. Yeah, because this air from the mountains is quite turbulent. I don't want to risk anything yet. Does Condor have this livery in real life? Yes, it does. Gonna fly from Anchorage to San Francisco. Okay, have a safe flight. That sounds like a very interesting one. So we should be crossing like now, yeah. Right above the airport. So let me just have a look if everything is fine here. Yes, it is. So I want to go to performance and set the cost index to 150 so we can speed it up a bit more. And I will switch off now the passenger sign. Okay, I think I switched it off way too early, but it isn't that bad. Just light turbulence. Okay, I got you. The wing looks like it's placed far back for this pencil plane. Well, it is extremely long, so kind of looks weird. And this shadow is just horrible. The sound though is amazing. The 752. Cool. What airline are you gonna take, Speedbird? You actually have a British Airways on the 757 livery. Looks good. I have it, but I haven't flown in it yet. So that was a quick stop in Summerland. Okay, now I will start just to accelerate this thing, which probably is not a good idea considering we are still climbing. I will accelerate it like this. Gets way too crazy, I will turn it off. Yeah, that testing X-Pilot obviously will disconnect me. Okay, let's wait until we are on cruise level and then we fly normally. I flew the 757 once, it took me 1 day to get to the toilet. It is too long, yeah, it is definitely. How long did the boarding take? I think about like 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I know the IRSs are about 10 minutes, so maybe a bit more. So boarding on this one, although it's unrealistic, it takes some time, but not that much. Plus, in real life, when they board the airplane, they take a few stairs, so they usually board from both sides, so people get in quickly. Okay, I think now I can switch off the passenger sign. Stepan, hello. Yes, this is an English stream today. Next stream will be in Russian. Короче, этот стрим будет на английском, следующий стрим будет на русском. No, so we are offline now. And we have no ATC anywhere, so that means we can accelerate no problem. Nice stream, thank you. I wish it would be better though, because of the landing and because of the procedure, because to me it looked like shit, and the start of the stream took way too much time. Controllers when Vlad makes a speed up. Is it the 757 Concorde mode? Yeah, definitely. Okay, cruise level, not yet. Why? Set this to on, so we got more power. Airflow. Есть припарт 3D? Нету. So digital design will make the for MFS soon. Will they? I don't know. MFS have to fix their physics, and then we could take the rest. Vlad, do you like Nike? Nike brand? То есть бренд? Марка? Nike? Ну да. Не обращаю много внимания, если честно. Well, good for them, I guess. Okay, so close to cruise level. Now I will start to accelerate this. Meanwhile, I'll be preparing myself for the Munich approach. But if I cruise descent, well, now it's cruise, so we just wait. So we have the NAP's arrival. We'll land on 08 right. Because it will be easier for us. Dialogue between X-Plane and MFS. X-Plane, hi MFS, I've heard you have bad physics. MFS, oh no, it's only stopping a plane in a second from 140 knots to minus 1 million knots. No, if only stopping a plane in a second from 140 to minus 1 million isn't normal. No, they are bad. Honestly, they are bad. I don't care what everyone says. Oh shit. Oh, this scared the hell out of me. I thought the plane would lose control. Okay, so I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly direct to Sabat, so we won't have any problems speeding up. Okay, so ILS will be 080 193 Okay, we are good. Then we continue. What plane are you looking forward to buy next? A321? Maybe, yeah. I'm going to buy Flight Factor 320 next. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, unfortunately we slow down a bit when we look to the ground. I want to open the window and be there and make some interesting challenges. Oh, that's fun. Okay, now we have to wait just. And we'll get closer to the mountains. I'll stop the speed up and we continue our normal flight. Chivat is on the right. Oh yes. Somewhere close. Now this airport here, Brovnik, is also beautiful. By the way, what is the next route for an English stream? Probably something again with summer, but from London. Maybe London, Barcelona. Yeah, when we'll get here, I will stop. Because there is honestly no point in sitting here all the time. Let's do it. Okay, just a bit more. And that should be enough. Right, check the weather in Munich. So variable 3 knots, scattered, 1,700 feet, temperature 21, and H119. So variable 3 knots, we're gonna go for runway 08 right. And NAPSA for Alpha. Let's go. So approach Fab 3143 now. I want to see what do we have into the approach. So this is the go-round routing. That's fine. So 80 miles to top of descent. Just speed it up a bit. Okay, got closer. Before nautical miles, I will stop the acceleration. Clouds are actually way more clean now. Стоп, стоп, стоп. Хороший сценарий Гатвика. Ну, скинь, я посмотрю. Okay, so we start down to 10,000. Change the landing altitude, 1,500. For Munich, and decision altitude 200. Plenty of nautical miles to go. With beautiful scenery outside. A very fast descent. Yep. That's a rocket climb. Okay, now I hope I will do this approach way better than the other one. Corfu is kinda weird, I have to practice that shit. The pappies were wrong. That's an unlucky island. I saw Innsbruck when I was flying from Munich to Milan. Yep, I think you crossed it. And what I can also do is well, I'm not gonna already. Okay, speed's going down. Probably it will get down 1 knot. Start descending any moment. Signs on. There we go. Don't ask for drag, probably. Maybe not. Okay. So in Munich we catch the glide slope at 5,000 feet. .3080. Yep. I don't know in real life both airports. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. We will get land in 13 minutes. I'll turn on the weather radar. Put the brakes too this time. Let's check the weather once more. 109. 21. Okay. It's so quiet on the back of the plane. Atlanta airport. I think Atlanta is huge. Vlad, do you want the logic mystery? Let's do it. Although I'm not very good at logic, but let's try. This might be fun. A logical mystery. Let's, yeah, ask me. Five excavators will dig a 5-meter ditch in 5 hours. How many excavators will it take to dig a 100 meters ditch in 100 hours? Oh, that's a math. That's a math question. But Миша, ты все испортил, ну. Well, if they take 1 hour per meter, yes. The answer is 5, so no matter the number. Okay, if you get another one, you tell another one, and Misha, you wait because I want to try to reply. Yeah. So this is way more cloudy. really understand these little corrections, but okay. Вроде нет Артавия. Мы сейчас тут вопросы спрашиваем. Скоро посадка будет. Я через 10 минут должна сесть. In 10 minutes we should land. So, yeah. На 24-й, что ли? Хотя если оно увеличивается вдвое, то не так это работает. 47-й получается, да. Блин, 47-й, если в 2 раза. Вот именно. Okay, that's a good one. Это даже задача на внимательность, а не малой. So, hello Germany. Давайте еще одну. Brahim, hey man, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are about to land in Munich from our last flight. We flew to Corfu, Greece, to a very shitty landing and a stupid approach, but because of a broken happy lights, but anyways, that was nice. And this is a summer rush flight because we got out of Munich. It was raining, wet, grey. We got to sunny Greece, and now we're flying back. So I'm gonna keep this heading for a while now. And then I'm gonna do direct to Vegan. It's fine, hopefully this one will be better. Yeah, and also the charts, they give you literally zero information about how you are supposed to land on the other runway. Because from one side you get the altitude, the vertical speed references, you got everything drawn. On this one you get like nothing. drag. Just slow it down. $10,000, I will turn on the lights. Well, you got experience, so I should be that bad. What do you mean? Так, Лэм, если отвечу потом, не обижайся. What are you flying with? I'm flying on a Boeing 757-300 series, the beautiful flying pencil, on this Condor livery. It looks great. Check the weather one last time. It's still the same, H1019. Shouldn't be that bad. It was quite bad. I mean, in my opinion. So yeah. Афина, что ли, будет лайн? Now we actually should see Munich somewhere. Never mind. But it should be on our right side. So we're gonna continue straight in on heading, and then we're gonna do a direct to Bengen. Actually going to do is a fun little change, so I get to select the speed, and there is the airport, so we actually see it. Good. Yes, this is X-Plane, and fortunately we are not on VATSIM because it was lagging so much, and so I decided to speed up the flight. And as I speeded up the flight, I didn't notice that there was an ATC, and now I don't want to appear from nowhere to the ATC. Так, Лайма, какой ответ? Okay, so I'm gonna arm the speed brake. Auto brake set to 2. So we crossed OTT, now we continue the descent. I really want to slow down because if we get into the clouds at 240 knots, I think it will be a bit more bumpy than it should. Just момент. Миша, твою задачу я решить не смогу. Also, I want to catch the wagon point at speed 180 at least. А в чем трюк тогда? So weather radar is on. Got the altitude alert, which means that we're getting close to our selected altitude. And I will be speeding down to 180 knots. Flaps 1. Flaps 5. Now, we'll wait just a bit more and start to turn then. Okay, 180 knots, we got it. Okay, cabin crew cease for landing. Now I start to turn. And now I go here, here, do this, execute, and execute L now. So it will follow the path. I switch the grenade to 1019. Now this plane can't understand that it may go forward. No, it has to go back to the path. So it will correct itself now. I don't know if the real thing goes like this, or it's a bit more smart. So 142 is the landing speed. Okay, so speed brakes are armed. Auto brakes set. Got a bit of crosswind there. Tailwind, I mean. Okay, wind check, it's all good. Slow it down to 170. And flaps 15 now. Localizer and glide slopes alive. That's wind. Okay, 080 set. Ground altitude is 5,000. And we are on the path. Select landing speed 142. And we're lined up. Gear down. Flaps 20. Flaps 25. Flaps full. Начали посадки. Спасибо. Okay, guys, I hope I will land this one better than the first one in Corfu, which was a bit of a mess. My joystick went all over the place. I could not hold it. I don't know why it doesn't want to hold itself. Okay, Marcus, thank you. Okay, we'll turn off the weather radar. I'm ready. And my controls and my speed. Checked and stable. Now this time we're stable. Should have gone around with Corfu.
Approaching 08 right.
Okay, that's good. Going quite good.
500.
Bit low.
Minimums.
Done. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And welcome to Munich. What?
Caution on taxiway. On taxiway.
What the fuck? Can you stop? Can you stop? Well, we got a crash. Oh my god. Yeah, perfect. Oh, what? Oh, it's inverted. No way. Oh, you fucking cunts. Are you fucking serious? Wait, it's reverse. Oh, the rudder is... What? Why? Wait, how? Wait, oh. Wait, is this the one? Stop. What? Where? How? Oh, bloody hell. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Shit. So, my controls went to reverted. I don't know how. Oh my god. What was even this? Okay, Listen, guys, this stream was a piece of shit. Wow. I don't know how did I press the button to reverse the controls. Anyways, look, I didn't even turn on the APU. I did absolutely nothing. Anyways, this is quite sad, honestly, because I don't know why it's going everything wrong with me today. So I have to wait for the APU to turn on. I want to wait for this. Yeah, now I can shut it down. Anyways, guys, I think that's it. I'm not bothering anymore, honestly. I'm quite sad with this. So yeah, Timothy, will you continue with flight gear videos? I love them. Unfortunately, I will not switch back to flight gear. I'm very sorry. But if you switch to X-Plane, feel free to join me on the flights. It will be very nice. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm quite sad how the stream went today. So, well, I will turn it off. Thank you very much for the support.